round 2. I'll be on the play. Hopefully I'm not playing the mirror. I have the mulligan though, which is a shame. Alrighty, this is a playable hand. I can keep this. I'll be happy with this. So, not going to 5. I will top this. So, here's how this works. If I draw a land next turn, or I guess no, I don't get to draw a land next turn. I get to draw the Desperate Castaways next turn. So I'm just gonna play the Nest Robber because if I don't hit a 3rd land, I will have missed a lot of damage. So I need to get violent, I think. Sorry about that. Let me close that or keep that off of my audio. So we will see what they're doing. Ugh. Encampment Keeper single-handedly hates on my entire deck without even trying. That's not true. Just single-handedly hates on that card. Alright, so I'm going to cast Desperate Castaways here. I'm going to pass the turn. I'm not going to attack. If I draw a mana next turn, I'm going to cast this Sleek Schooner. And then we'll start getting aggressive. If not, Fathom Fleet Firebrand is gonna enter play. Maybe they'll attack with their first striker. Nope. Dream is dead. Alright. Ew. Alright. Firebrand it is. So I'll pass the turn. So if they attack, I trade Nest Robber for Daggertooth. Them getting 2 life kind of sucks, but it's not super important. Territorial Hammer Skull. Alright. Jeez. I mean, on one hand, I'm getting a little screwed. On the other hand, at least I'm able to protect myself. I'm definitely not getting rid of my firing bombardment. Now I play Cutlass over Schooner though. I'll make the Castaways or Firebrand a 4/3. All right. So let's get aggressive. Attached to this guy. I don't mind trading him off, is the thing. This requires a real creature to die, not just the stupid Encampment Keeper. Which is what really matters, so. Let's see what they do. Chump? Or they must have a pump spell, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, alright. No, it's dumb, but at least I didn't waste an actually good creature on it. Alright. Next turn I probably just play the Brute. That way I force something valuable to die. 6/6 for 6? It's a little annoying. They basically had main deck hate, especially a card as bad as Encampment Keeper. Like this is a bad card. It's great in this matchup. Like I mean, I'm playing a bunch of crummy 2/1s, but on average that card is just not good. I would not normally play it unless I had tremendous need. Alright, so gonna cast this Headstrong Brute. think you're just gonna start seeing him Flying Menace creature while I hold the fort with my Desperate Castaways. If they don't play another flyer, I'm just gonna give it flying next turn. And then the turn after that, I'll equip the Cutlass. And we'll just start clocking them. Two in the air, which I'll gladly take. I have been somewhat impressed by this Cobbled Wings. It's better than I thought it would be. 3-1 does not do much against my 2-1s. Alright, so what we got? Ooh, alright. So, this turn, we Cobbled Wings. Next turn, I Ruin Raider. Definitely. They have something? Are you kidding me? Who main decks that card? That's a little surprising. And a lot of stupid. I'm a little, I don't want to say frustrated with my opponent's deck building choices. I'm kind of pleased. I'm just, you know, they're playing all these suboptimal cards that have just coincidentally lined up against my deck. Doesn't mean you should be main decking Crushing Canopy, but I guess it's working out for them. So, next turn I'm going to attack with my Nest Robber. And I'm hoping they buy the hype that there's something there and they block with any of their other creatures. God. Legion Conquistador. Alright. It's a lot of creatures. Alright, I need to start drawing cards. So I'm going to attack with this Nest Robber. I made the obvious block, which is annoying, but I can get flying every other turn after this. Just for this turn, I needed to do it this way. Alright, so I'm drawing my mana, which is excellent. Attacking with everything. Okay. Sure. Tapping my Castaways, I'm sure. Yep. Alright. Gonna block this guy. Take 1 billion damage. And die. Yeah. I guess I should have drawn. Okay, yeah, no, didn't get there. Alright, so I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with my mana in this deck. I really don't. I don't really see anything to bring in. Just gonna run it back. I literally, you know, I've been stuck on 3 lands. Like, I have 17. I have not. I guess I had 4 lands in play very, very briefly, or in my hand. Like, it's an aggressive deck, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that I'm having these early plays, but like, I'm just really stumbling every game, and it's not making my life any easier. Like, this is a much better hand than normal because it already has 3 lands. Now I have to draw 1, maybe 2 to cast all my spells. Alright, so I'm going to lead with the Dire Fleet Hoarder. That way maybe I get a treasure, which means I can get the Desperate Castaways attacking. Alright, opponent kept 6. Let's see if they scribe top or scribe bottom. They scribe bottom. Alright, I'll pass the turn. So, I'll play Hoarder first. Lets me go turn 2 Nest Robber, or turn 3 Nest Robber, maybe potentially, and just, oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna cast Desperate Castaways. I'm gonna play Rummaging Goblin. I'm happy to rummage away this crummy Nest Robber for literally anything that's good. I don't mind playing the Dire Fleet Hoarder because it turns on my Desperate Castaways. Okay. Blossom Dryad. So let's see what I draw. Alright, land. Castaways. Hoarder. Pass. On their end step, I'm going to pitch this Nest Robber. Maybe I draw something good. Got mana for something. Oh, that's fine. Okay, casting a green 2-drop. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So, attacking the Dire Fleet Hoarder is kind of nice here, because it looks like I'm just trying to get the treasure to enable my guys. Which is fine. But I also actually just get to start drawing more cards. And like the last time I had the Ruin Raider, I'm actually going to do Ruin Raider things. Headstrong Brute, that's fine. And since I've already got enough mana for my deck to function appropriately, I can just start pitching all these lands to the Rummaging Goblin. That's fine. So, see what I get. Discard a swamp. Draw a something better, maybe. Ooh, yeah, I did draw something better, maybe. Ooh, I'm gonna do something better than that. Alright, I'm gonna cast the Monster Star first. I just wanna turn their board state into nothingness. Plus, there's only one 4-drop left, so I'm guaranteed to like not take damage pretty much. So, alright, they got the +3/+3, but that's okay. Out of cards in hand, I get to draw cards. It's annoying that they have had answers to everything I've been doing, but that's okay. Alright, end step, I'm going to discard the Firebrand and see what I can get. probably going to play Captivating Crew next turn. It's nice that my opponent's kind of stuck living off the top of their deck, though, because I am not. Yeah. They just got some, like, dirty creatures. They want to attack, it's like they get punished. So. Discard a Fathom Fleet Firebrand. Draw a Sleek Schooner. Okay. Go for the turn some land. So I've got 5 lands in play. I'm gonna make it 6. I'm gonna cast this guy. I'm gonna go to attack. I'm gonna attack with one of these guys. That's fine. They can either take 2 or they can lose something. I will make sure they lose something. It's fine. Trade is fine. They gain 2. I move to my end step. Ooh, draw a Thematic Compass. Alrighty. I'm gonna discard the Headstrong Brute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn I can actually play Thematic Compass and activate Captivating Crew, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna pitch this though. Okay, so draw the land. Cool. I'm just gonna start taking their creatures. Like, active treason is like medium. This is like removal. And cast the Meta Compass. Which means I get Maze of Ith. Doesn't matter what order they go on the stack. Drew a land. Okay. Took no pain, which is nice. I will pitch the mountain, even though the 8th mana is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I already have the 8th land, technically. Now they can't even like attack profitably, because I've got... Okay, sure. You're tapping the 2/3. Okay. So, sure. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna block the lifelink creature with my 4/3. And I'm gonna block whatever. Actually, I actually don't want to block the lifelink creature. I want to block this guy with my 4/3. I'm going to block this guy with my 1/1. And I'm going to pass the turn. I'm going to pass priority like this. Conveniently, for me, alright, so I just remove it from combat. And then I'm going to discard a mountain to draw a card. Yep, drew Swamp, right. So, I'm taking their silly combat trick out of the fight. They do have a double striker, but it's okay. Alright, so now I'm just gonna start taking things. No need to attack with my own stuff. I will happily keep this. What's the worst thing on their board? Yeah, this is the worst thing on their board, so that can't. That's okay. I'll move to my end step, and I'll draw a card. Desperate Castaways. Alrighty. I'm probably going to move to trade with the Ruin Raider now. Not just because I have too much stuff going on, but just because I think at this point things are getting a little awkward with my life total. Oh, you're just talking about that? Okay. Yeah, okay. Like their creature. Ooh, that's pretty good. So, I'm gonna take their Hammer Skull. Gonna take their Lifelinker. Attack, attack. This will not be chump blocking. Okay, sure. Target creature I control gets +1/+1. Target creature opponent controls gets -1/-1. Black. So, kill the Double Striker. I'll gain 3. What's my end step? Immediately lose 3. But that's okay. All of my board is pirates. I'm sure they now attack with everything, because they know it's coming, but that's okay. You can't kill me. Target, probably the Captivating Crew. Yep, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage is coming through exactly. So, here's what I do. I block like so. I'm just gonna try my best not to let them gain any life. I don't mind if they take my rare. I'm at too low life total for it to matter. I'm gonna take the Lifelinker for one more turn to protect myself a little bit more. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to take with this. It's possible they have some sort of, there's the 5 mana exile attacking creature and draw a card spell. Or the green creature that gets counters when it's with flash when it rages. Yep. Alrighty. So my rares got there. Sweetness. Alright, so I'm gonna run it back. I really don't have a whole lot of sideboards for what's going on here. My aggro deck turned into a control deck. Spires of Orzhaka. Or Azka. It's pretty good. The Castaways did not fail to impress. Captivating Crew, though, was the MVP. Jesus. Just the ability to, like, eat an entire board state. Also, the Cannonade was really good. The fact that I was able to trade for their only 3 toughness creature and just take their entire game plan off the rails was pretty nice. And, like, if they hadn't seen me draw it with my Dark Confidant, Ruin Raider, that's what it's called, they would have just pretty much played right into it, and would have felt really good. As it stood, it still did okay. Rummaging Goblin did a good job. I'm not super impressed with the Sleek Schooner, but I kind of need it as an artifact considering what I'm working with. What do we got here? This seems fine. I can play this. Even if they do play this stupid 1/1. Jesus, how many does this guy just always have it, or I don't know. It's a stupid card though. I hate it. Okay, well, I'll be playing Desperate Castaways turn 2. Turn 3 I'll be casting Sleek Schooner and attacking with aforementioned Castaways. Unless they... Wow, they have a 3/1. Alright, never mind. I'll be playing the Dire Fleet Hoarder. Okay, so cast this guy. Except for the 3/1, they don't really, like, all their creatures are like 2 powered for the most part, which means that I sort of get away with, like, the Schooner is like MVP blocker. I mean, yeah, they get in for 1 here, which is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Oh. Block. +3/+3 and trample. Nope. Just letting it happen. I'm okay with that. What else they got? It's fine. If I draw a mountain, I'm just gonna kill it. Did not draw a mountain. I think I'm still just gonna kill it though. I'm okay with this. I'll pass the turn. Next turn I can just double Desperate Castaways. Alright, so they cast their little lightning bolt. Now I'll just come up the ground. Pass the turn. No attacks, unsurprising. I'll play land, and I'll cast the Sleek Schooner. And I will attack for 4. Here's the combat trick. Okay. Yep, Crash the Ramparts, yep. That's the one. That's annoying, but I've noticed my opponent's really only drawn the one half of their deck. Like, I haven't seen the other pieces to it. It's really been this stupid Encampment Keeper, and, like, the Hammer Skull, and the Crash the Ramparts, and, like, basics. Alright, so cool. Alright, so here's the thing. I can't actually activate this turn, so I'm going to leave land in my hand because I don't need any more than that. And I'm just going to attack for 1 billion. Alright, opponent's on 10. I've got a Rummaging Goblin. I can probably start finding some action now. Charging Monster Sword would be the ideal. Yeah, Blossom Dry is not going to cut it. Gamma Keeper's probably not attacking because it holds back my Nest Robber, but it's okay. Charging Monster Sword. Cobbled Wings. Alright, I'm gonna discard now. If I draw a Monster Sword, that's like GG. Okay. I did not draw a Monster Sword, but that's still kind of GG. Alright, so let's just cast this bad boy. Or let's activate this bad boy. I'm happy to attack with both of these. If they want to throw away their stuff on this this Sleek Schooner, I'm happy to oblige them. Alright, they go to 4. They cast Headstrong Brute. Gonna cast Cobbled Wings. Pass. Alright, yep, there we go. Alright, so aggro did win the day. Weird deck. I don't know what that was. Anyway, see you in round 3.